And there's neighbors upstairs that's playing really excruciatingly loud music whenever the blowtorch, whenever the blowing thing stops, the loud music starts. And then there's neighbors upstairs. Whenever the music stops, the neighbors upstairs starts walking and stomping my roof. So it's a fucking nightmare. Literally hell. I can't even come outside right here and enjoy this beautiful sunshine. I can't even come out on the porch and enjoy my porch. You know what I'm saying? I can't even come out here for fresh air because they're taking turns tormenting me with extreme noise and playing loud music that insults me. Loud music that's conveying disrespectful messages towards me. It's non-stop. And then they follow me when I go to the stores. And there's a camera right there that's always watching me whenever I leave my house, so they know when I'm leaving, when I'm coming back. They call each other to tell each other when I'm leaving, when I'm coming back. So I can't even leave my house without feeling like somebody's gonna go and poison my food or enter my home without permission. It's a fucking nightmare. So this is me putting my foot down and letting them know I'm going to start recording everything from now on. Even though there's cameras all around right there. There's another camera right here. There's another camera right here. Alright, and there's cameras all around, so everything should be pretty much recorded already. So if anything, the landlord should turn in the cameras, turn in the recordings, and that should have more than enough evidence. But this is just me taking that extra step to let them know, hey, everybody knows now, so stop it. They do this all day, every day. I can't even sleep. Sometimes I may get a chance to take a nap during the day when they take their kids to school. But most overall, it's like nonstop. On the weekend, it's nonstop because they're all here, so they all take turns. So, look, now he's pretending to find some trash to blow. He's pretending to find some trash in the corners of that shed to make it seem like he's actually doing something. But as you can tell, the grounds are clean. There's literally nothing to clean. And there've been nothing to clean since it started. Look. Everything is polished as if everything is clean. And normally they will leave the leaves and the trash all right here in front of my house. They will clean everything else all around, and then they just leave my house dirty and stuff. But I think since I started recording, that's when they started cleaning the front of my house. So they usually will clean everything else except for my area, and I will be the one to have to clean my area. Okay? So, but as you can tell, there's literally nothing that he's blowing over there. He's finding the stuff in the corner because he knows he's being recorded to make it seem like he's actually doing something. But as you can tell, there's nothing to clean. This is part of the social torturing manipulation. This is hell. They're making my life a living hell, so I can't create, I can't record, I can't go outside, I can't enjoy my home. I can't work, I can't think, I can't even talk on the phone with anybody because they're always listening. So they don't want me to have no friends, nothing. This is a suicide homicide mission. It's a suicide homicide mission, and most of my neighbors are all involved. So I don't know who's who, and they all know each other. And as you can tell, he's turning up the volume so they can't hear me record. And he's been standing in that same area since I started recording. So, yeah, this is the proof for y'all, guys. Can't make this shit up. And the fact that he knows he's being recorded and he's not, he keeps going, it's fucking ridiculous. Look, there's literally nothing. The little leaves that you see, he found them in a corner of the shed. Look at him, walk with shame. Look, he's blowing the walls. I saw him blowing the cars outside. There's literally nothing to blow. Nothing. There's nothing to clean. Look. There's nothing. Look. He's looking for things from the corners because there's literally nothing to clean.